Seriously? That was way.
Yeah, this is.
I got that on video, just so you know.
Oh, with my mouth completely wide
Nice.
open.
He's like, give me a green bean.
Oh, green bean.
There were two kinds of foods that we were feeding. Bananas? Was it banana?
Probably.
No, the banana is just in moderation. It's just a snack, so
So
it's
what
probably
were
not
we-
banana.
What was it? What else were it?
Squash, zucchini, sweet potatoes, green beans, things like that.
I don't. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. I can't. Like, I can't.
Look at that.
There's
Listen to him.
If that was a human, you'd smack him with
I
it.
can't stand that sort of thing. But it. Oh. So you went home on your fridge and mowed your lawn?
Yes.
Jeez,
That's not,
Teresa.
I wouldn't recommend that. It's too hot.
We were just. She lives in Panama City, so she's used to this.
Oh, I'm jealous.
We go down and visit her.
From Mexico is my front yard.
It really is, like legitimately. She lives on the beach, like on the, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you
Do
can
you
have
need a
that.
new best friend?
And
where
I
do you
can vouch for Teresa. I live in Virginia. I live in Bristol, well, Abingdon, Virginia. Cool. Yeah.
Not close enough to Virginia Beach to
No,
enjoy
no,
that.
I do, I'm the horse trainer, remember? Of course, I know you have
got
horses,
beautiful
but
horses.
thank you.
I'm trying to, I want these two little miniatures out here in the first pasture.
Yeah.
So bad, but,
He's not gonna, is it up to John or Dawn?
well, they've priced them a lot higher than what I thought they were gonna be, but I just love them so much. And I don't wanna sell them, get them to make money, I just wanna.
Right.
Is he still too much of a baby to eat hard food yet?
Yeah, so his mixture is
He
over
still
there
eats
beside
out of a bowl?
Teresa. No, he,
Oh, soft.
yeah,
Rice.
it's like a mixture of
Rice.
brown rice, shaved sweet potato, and a really high quality soaked dog food. And that's where he gets his protein.
And do you make up the food?
Can she feed him this?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sure.
And I can touch it gently,
That's
gently,
gentle.
and slowly, right?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, that was a thicker piece.
It's okay. I'll be super gentle. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty fast.
Sloths are the reason that I have horses. I got an exotic animal permit to get sloth, and I contacted, I think it's Jaconda Exotics in Texas, and I got one price, and I was gonna get one, and my dad said, no, I couldn't have sloth. He's like, why don't you ever want anything normal, like a horse or something? And I was like, I can have a horse. And that's how that all started.
My ex-husband used to say if I wanted a hamster, I would start out saying I wanted an elephant. Well, if I can't have an elephant, can I have a giraffe?
Yes, make
Well,
it.
if I can't have a giraffe, can I have a horse? Well, how about a hamster? Okay.
Yes. Oh, hi. You guys. Hi.
So how old is that one then?
So he's 6 years old. So he was 3 when we got him.
Oh, was it
Next.
some type of rescue situation?
No, he just came from a facility that was basically just observation beforehand. He was never interacted with like this or anything like that.
He's so precious.
Well, I don't want to take over y'all's encounter, so
Oh,
I'm
no,
going to get out of the
no,
way
I
and
am
let y'all
so
do your
glad
encounter.
that we
I'll see you.
got to.
I'm here
I
till
will see
7
you.
tonight, so I'll
Yeah,
see you
well,
for
we
your
will
encounter.
be, I don't know, we'll drive around or something. She loves like nature, so we'll drive around between until time for the kangaroo one.
Or you could walk down to the river down here, it's really pretty.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And John
There's a deck down.
won't fuss at us?
There's a bathhouse down there that,
Right now, isn't there? I just said that.
there's a bathhouse down there, and it's got a double deck on the back of it. You can go out there and sit by the river if you want to.
That would be
Instead of having to
nice.
drive, or you
Right
can
down
drive around.
Oh.
But I'll see you. It was nice meeting you both.
Well, goodness, yes, I'm so excited. Oh. This is like a dream job, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it's
I'm sure it's
great.
hot,
Yeah.
whatever, but, I had on a jacket and we came in March, but it was warm.
Yeah.
I had on a jacket and everything when we came, and maybe I should have known, they used to the warmer, like Costa Rica and whatever. But oh my God, I was sitting there holding Zoe going, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, she's like a little heater too.
She
so it
likes,
doesn't
I mean,
help.
she wants right, but Of
Yeah.
course I loved it. Oh, yes. You're so sweet. I'll be super gentle. Yes. I'll be gentle. Yes. Is he gonna grab me?
He's probably just looking to see if you have food.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I didn't know if I needed to stop or. It's just like a big hairball. I know this is a weird question because where were you, but did you have like sloth experience before you started?
No.
Did you
I had, well, I had a bachelor's degree in animal science, and so I had that beforehand. I'm wanting to go to vet school. And
Are
so I
you?
had- yeah,
Be
I
a large
applied to-
animal vet or just
Yeah,
a?
probably so.
I train horses, so this is the best.
He'll probably try to take your sunglasses there. He's gonna come through your hair.
I'm dying. I'm
you
dying.
serious?
That's the best.
What did he get him?
No, he's just trying to grab your hair, but don't let him get a hold of him because he will take him up.
Oh, yeah.
He's just looking for food right
Here, let me
now.
see if I'm gonna get your sunglasses. Okay, sweetheart. Well, I don't wanna, yeah, there you go. That way he won't.
Look at, you want to go up there, aren't you? You so curious?
Now, is Zoe sleeping or
Yeah,
is she?
she's over in that
Gotcha. Oh, I see her. Oh,
She's curled up in a little ball.
her little head. So what do you do when you don't have like people here?
So
Just
I
whatever
do-
needs to be done?
Yeah,
Take care of the babies.
prep work for veggies, cleaning the enclosures, and, I mean, I'm also in charge of keeping track of all the vet records and everything.
Gotcha.
And so there's various animals that need different medications.
Oh, vet
stuff
records
like
for
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so when I have downtime, I'll go out and try to keep track of all that.
I don't know why, but that, when he does that,
Yeah.
and he looks giant, that cracks me up. It cracks me up, yeah. Is that not fun?
I feel like you're on a different planet. Like you're
I know, they really
like,
are.
you're very alien-ish.
They-
the way
there's
they
something-
move,
I
and
know.
like,
And their eyes too,
Yeah.
how dilated their pupils are.
Yeah, that's,
hey, buddy. Let's see. Oh, there's two. Oh, it's separate. I thought it was just.
is it, there's 2-toed sloths and 3-toed sloths.
Oh, yeah.
And I forget the primary.
But you got a really cool hairdo, bro. The way that color is, that is really neat.
Isn't just, I can't.
Yeah, and you can see when they're younger, they start out a lot darker, and then as they mature, that hair will grow out.
Is it to help them blend? Is it camouflage thing or it just happens that
No,
way?
it just slowly kind of happens that way. When they're in the wild, they have a lot of moss and algae that grows all
Yes,
over them. And
yes.
so it doesn't really matter what their base color is, they'll all start to grow
Oh,
that.
buddy. You are the coolest. Oh my gosh, there's,
That slow-mo is just intense.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
have you really? Good.
What? Okay.
It's what we talked about at the diner about,
Okay.
yeah, you know.
So I'll give you these if you wanted to kind of hand feed him, just kind of like a little reverse Pez dispenser. After he gets a hold of it, you can let go and he'll take in the rest of it.
Pretty. Oh, you are so sweet. Now, why is he not sleeping? Does he not sleep like 20 hours a day or whatever?
Yeah, well, scientists used to think that it was about 20, but they changed that number to be about 15 to 16 after doing a little bit closer.
Really?
Yeah, so a lot of times that they thought that they were sleeping, they actually did a little bit, some more research up close and realized that a lot of the times they thought they were sleeping just by viewing them from the floor of the rainforest. They were actually just hanging there and not doing anything with their
Like
eyes
literally
open.
hanging out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if they're not eating and they're not sleeping, they're just hanging there and not doing a whole lot.
Or pooping once a week.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that I used to try and get a sloth pooping. They only poop once a week.
Yeah.
They do. It's a
That's
lot.
Seven
And
to
always in the
6.
same place, right? Always. So a really intelligent predator will wait and watch to see where they go. He's like, less talking and more feeding, please. Have they- like bonded with you? Like, are they?
They're working on it. They all know my voice, especially Dash. He looks for me sometimes when people are holding them.
Does your heart just feel like
Yeah.
it's about to burst? I can't imagine.
But I try my best with Dash to make sure that it's not just me that holds him and feeds him.
Right, because you don't want
exactly.
him to get to, I get it.
So
but
with Zoe, when she was up in the house for the first year of her life, Donna held her a
yes,
lot.
yes.
And so she got so attached.
And
to
she
Donna
cries
that-
when,
yeah.
yes.
That Donna can't really come down here and do encounters with her anymore.
Is that okay?
because-
That he's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but she can't really do encounters anymore because Zoe will just be looking for her and not hold on to the person that she's supposed to. So I'm trying to prevent that with Dash, make sure that he doesn't get so attached to me that he doesn't want anybody else.
You're not gonna want this. This is the last piece of squash. Is his nose just shiny or is it wet? Kind
It
of
is a
like
little
dog's?
bit wet.
I didn't
yeah.
touch it. I don't want to. I
Yeah.
no, I was just curious if whether
Yeah.
it looks that way or.
Well, their humidity requirements are pretty specific. They have to be at least 50%. And so it stays pretty humid in there. I mean, it's pretty humid today anyway, but once a day we mist his enclosure with a misting system.
He's
to
mad.
get all the way up.
Once a day you missed it,
Uh-huh.
and that gets the humidity even higher. And and did it take you a long time to learn all that, or was it pretty?
Yeah.
God, coolest job ever.
I mean, I still learn more
Are
every
you
day.
ready?
Oh, sure.
Do you want to?
And I'm sure
I'm
I get to- I
talking to Becky.
I get to in a minute. I booked an encounter for you and an encounter for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, I did. Okay.
Yeah, so it's about her encounter's up now, so it was 20 minutes. Then
Yeah, so
yours was
move.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
So my turn.
Happy
When he goes to reach for me, just don't let him swatch you with his hand, because he reaches up kind of high.
Swatch what? with
Just
his
like
hand?
that.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes when he goes to reach over to grab
I
a
love
hold of
that
it,
Flash
he'll
is about to get
swat
you.
somebody in his head.
That is so
Here's your
awesome.
glasses. Was that the best?
Yeah, that was super cool. Nothing like it. Yeah.
I'm gonna be super easy. I'm gonna sit down here.
Number
Okay.
one animal experience ever.
Is it?
Yeah, that's pretty, yeah. That's
thought
pretty
you would-
unbeatable. This guy, that
Coming down?
whole, like, yeah.
Was that
it's
not
like,
a maze? Was that not a maze?
Yeah,
Hi.
but he's just the sweetest little thing. Oh my God. He just feels like just like a little baby.
Yeah. And it is a treat too to have Dash or Flash out here too, because he's not part of the encounter. He just decided to come and hang out.
Yeah.
So he kind of does what he wants to do throughout the day, and if he wants to come out and hang out here, we just let him do that.
Yeah.
So.
Just
Dash
his
is loving that
movements are
Flash is
so
up there.
wild.
Does he think of?
They
I mean,
get
you don't know, I
interested
guess,
in
but-
each other sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like Flash right now is pretty hungry, and so he's been reaching down. Sometimes he'll reach down if we have Zoe that's sitting right there. Some will reach down, but it's pretty short-lived. They're just like, oh no, that's what I was looking for.
I'm gonna get the coat is done real fast, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, it is super neat.
They're just incredible, aren't they?
So come down and give you
What
a
you
new
feeding now?
Yeah, I
Watermelons.
Oh,
Watermelons?
Those raccoony looking things.
It's okay. Oh, hi.
Getting it my camera real fast today.
Just don't let him get a hold of your food.
Sure.
Because he probably
Thinks
that
it's
you've
the
got
food.
Yeah. They've got really poor eyesight. I don't know if they've
I
told you
know.
before about the rod monochromacy and everything,
Yes.
but they are colorblind. He's about to
to
drip
do your hair
snot
for
on
you.
you.
Thanks for the save.
You catching the
Look at Dash. Look at Dash. It's like.
Yeah, I got that all over. That's
Oh. Are you gonna post that to your Snap story and tag me in it? I didn't mean to be so noisy. I'm sorry. They prefer it
He
quiet,
says, do
don't
you
they?
have snacks for me?
He's like, I see it, or I can smell the fridge is open.
You do these?
Yeah, you can offer it to him. He wasn't wanting that piece earlier.
Oh, he
but-
wasn't?
Yeah, you can try to.
So,
Sometimes,
are we super snotty like that all the time?
yeah, so he,
Is he snotty?
has to have a real humid environment in there and everything.
Yeah.
So we mist his room once a day and it just kind of keeps it moist.
That's like drooling out of his nose.
This is Dash, and Dash is how old?
8 months.
8 months. Say hi. Hello. Look, oh, Dash has found himself in there.
Oh my goodness.
What?
He's kissing it. I just died. Literally, I'm dead on the floor. He found himself in the camera and kissed himself.
Oh my goodness.
We're conceited animals.
They're not conceited, they're just convinced. They're aware. Oh,
No, you want
he's
something
so
else?
much softer than, is it
Sweet potatoes boring.
just coat changes with age,
Yeah.
or does it have anything to do with diet, or?
I have it.
No, they came from the same kind of dietary background. They
Is that a green beans?
breeder. So
Like
it
maybe
wouldn't
not
be
green
very
beans.
different than that. As they get older, it gets a little bit
Green
coarser.
beans
So
are
you can
my
see his
Oh.
hair back here towards the back.
Yes.
It's a little bit more coarse too.
Oh, is that a green bean? Oh, it's going down right now.
yeah.
Basil,
Oh,
I
that little bottom lip, it's so
Mm-hmm.
tiny. So his green beans are his favorite, so if you can get him to eat these. And they're nice and cold, so you might like it.
Okay.
And you can break those in half too to kind of make it go a little bit longer too.
You guys are so gracious. I mean, you really, I feel like I told, not that John and Donna really care, but I told them last time that, my interactions with everybody were positive, but you, I mean, you weren't here, but, that you and Fallon would be the besides the animals, you and Fallon would be the reasons that I would come back, and here I am. And now Teresa, of course. Oh, man.
How do they grab a green bean and hold on to it?
With your mouth first.
Mouth first,
Yeah.
okay.
They have long
that
tongues.
doesn't-
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's user-friendly, right? No, it doesn't.
Well, they're mostly used for what he's doing hanging onto the branch up there.
Yeah.
And they have actually a locking mechanism in their hands that their
So they can
tendons
sleep.
and ligaments and muscles in their forearms are so tight that clamp down like this is their relaxed state. So for us, this is our relaxed state, but to have to clamp down onto something takes muscles and energy, and it's harder for us to do. But how he's clamped down just like that, he doesn't have to think about that whatsoever. It's just natural for him.
So that's
For
like
him.
horses that have a locking mechanism in their legs that allow them to
Yeah.
sleep standing up,
Yeah.
similar, I mean.
Yeah, and so for him to actually fall out of the tree, he would have to think about wanting to fall.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Isn't our creator just, I mean,
Everything is definitely very well designed and well put together.
it's crazy, isn't it? It may make no sense to
Yeah,
us.
people would just leave them alone, and let animals be
I think
animals
that
and
is-
not cut down our forests and not take their homes away.
I just booked like 3 hours worth of back to back with Dash.
And that's the thing about our encounters too, is that even if Dash were to be fully booked for the entire day, it would be no more than 2 hours
Right.
total throughout the day. And so his encounters are 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And people can book 20 minutes back to back to have an hour with Dash,
Yes.
but then no more than that. And so you would have to, he would have to have a break before he was to come back out and to interact even more. So we try to keep our sloths on a pretty strict schedule with what they like to do and how they're used to doing things.
Again, that is another reason.
Yeah.
That's
That
another
was good.
reason that I support
Yeah,
this, but you can tell, I mean, I've been to other, but
yeah,
You want some-
animals are very well cared for, and
Okay.
they come first.
yeah.
I mean, they are a source of income,
Yeah.
obviously, but they're not the only consideration,
Yeah.
and that is huge to
Well,
me.
we always
Locking
tell people
mechanism.
that our
That's
number
pretty cool.
one concern is human safety, and then number two is animal comfort. So
Absolutely.
if they can't advocate for themselves, they can display body language and try to tell us in their own ways, but they can't talk. And so that's our job to make sure that we know what their movements are, understand the kind of behaviors that they display, so that we can let you guys know about it. We weren't raised by sloths, and so sloth behavior doesn't come natural to us. It's not like we're gonna pick up on everything that they do, but it's our jobs to become experts at that and be able to know, if Zoe were reaching back and kind of swapping into it. She's not trying to hold your hand, she's trying to let you know that she doesn't want to be a pet owner.
Yeah.
And so it's our job to make sure that everybody's aware of that, even if they don't pick up on it the first few times that they.
And I think it's very clear also on your website that your animals aren't forced to perform or what exactly. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is, you are advocating for them
Yeah.
in a scenario where they can.
Dude, yeah.
And I love that, I do. I mean, like,
That's the last one.
I would volunteer as tribute to hold this baby. I mean, I enjoy, don't get me wrong, I enjoy holding Zoe, but this is,
You're gonna have to come back,
girl.
because we're gonna have a smaller
We
one
are
next month, hopefully.
next month.
End of next month, so it'll be quarantined for at least a month,
Right.
so.
Oh
Come
my
this
God.
fall.
I'll be back.
That is
Come
the
this fall.
cutest little baby.
Nothing else, come back to see me.
Oh my God.
You know I will.
Yeah, we'll have lunch or something someday.
You know what, that would be Teresa and, well, I mean, if you could all get away at the same time. Me,
We
you,
can make it
Teresa,
happen.
me, you, Teresa, and Felly would go to, and Vivi, would go to, and Michaela, if everybody could go. And so we'd all go to the, and who was the guy who helped us with the camel bottle? Grant? Grant.
He's such a fun kid.
He's a sweet guy. And of course, we'd have to take Emmy.
We're going back in and take a nap.
He goes really, I don't know if you peeked in there, but it's like really high, like if you stay, there's a room.
Yeah, if you stay in the camel condo that's above us, it holds like 6 to 10 people, so you gotta have that made to really make it worth your
wow.
buck, but.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we had our
But it's
people of
really
three.
nice in there.
You want that
I
people of three
see.
to show up.
Yeah.
So you can watch them.
Yeah.
Is it like constantly? I mean, that would be like, I love this. Well, now, does the camel condo have its own bathroom? Or are you still
3 of
outside?
them.
Oh, it has bathrooms up there.
Upstairs, yeah.
Okay, that's a little
Oh,
different.
it's very,
I think
very
the
high end up there.
I think the covered wagons are adored.
One of them has a full bathroom in it. Welcome wagon does. Shower and all. Oh, he's laying in his hammock.
Did you hear that? One of the wagons, the welcome wagon, has a full bathroom and a shower.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason that I didn't, that's why.
That's all for you. I can be outside and I don't need anything. I can be on a tree. That's called camping. No AC, no shower.
But all of them have AC.
You're on this fresh
They all-
spring,
yeah, they
you
do
take
all
a shower
have
on the
They have
fresh
a
spring.
mini fridge, a Keurig, a microwave.
I stayed in, you know where Asheville, North Carolina is? It's like sort of a hippie town. Yeah, it's about an hour, a little over an hour from me. And, I stayed in a dome there, like right in one of those
Those are cool. See, I would've done that.
porta pot. I mean, it was nice, but for $700 a night,
She can't do
I at
Oh
least
my
wanna-
goodness,
I wanna pee
princess.
inside.
Yes, princess.
I want to pee
Exactly.
inside.
Listen, I have a kid like that. And she knows it. She is a diva and a half. She's my girly girl.
Am I a diva?
Yes.
You have to ask.
Yes.
If you have to ask, you know the answer.
Yeah, thank you.
That's okay.
That looks really comfy up there, dude. Okay, so she's the one having the baby?
No,
No.
in that one.
So
Just
they're
get
not
it
exactly, yeah, we get them from the same breeder that we got
Oh.
Dash and so.
Got it,
Yeah.
okay.
And she'll be,
So-
it's a she, will be here in
Yes,
about a month.
it will be a she, and we expect that it will be the end of next month, but it could be longer. It could be shorter, so it depends on what time the mother weans that baby. That's completely up to her. Some mothers will wean them a little bit earlier, some
Right.
mothers will wean later. But that'll be her decision, and once the baby is completely weaned and passes the final ambassador test, then they'll come here.
What's an ambassador?
So the final ambassador test basically just proves to the breeder that all of the work and conditioning that he's put into these babies since they were very, very young has paid off and they do enjoy the interaction. So he does that with all of his babies, and most of the babies end up passing that final test, but occasionally he'll have a few that doesn't, and that means that they just kind of tolerate being held by people rather than enjoying it. And you can tell definitely both of these babies have grown up and they enjoy every minute of it. He would rather be on someone than in his basket. But the last baby we thought we were gonna get about a month ago, ended up not passing that test. And so she would go to a facility that was just the observation and not so much hands-on interaction with her.
Not testing, just
No.
observation.
No, just a zoo, so the breeder that we
Oh,
get.
I got you.
Yeah, the breeder that we get them from, He basically supplies like all of the zoos and organizations like that in America. So it's pretty cool.
This is just,
He's going nuts.
I know
down
when
that wall.
Yeah.
when I held Zoe last time and it was over.
That's a baby though, isn't it?
Screamed. She so wanted to be held. I mean, it wasn't just me. I'd like to think
Yeah.
it was, but she said, John said, yeah, she does have lots.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go in there and you're not paying attention to her, or you put her back down in her hammock and you stay in there for a minute and not walk away, she starts to scream her head off. So she'll be climbing back through the branches as you going, woof, 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 trying to get you to pick her
It's
back
so,
up.
I mean, she would come right to the door, not Dash, but Zoe,
Yeah.
come right to the
This
door
one that's
there
in
and
here?
like
Yeah.
scream at you, cry, and
Mhm.
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I know, I was like, I'll take her, really, I don't
Yeah.
mind, take her, let her cry.
They love it. This is what they like to do.
See, and that is just, I mean, probably, I don't know that you all would even be interested in it, but would this qualify you all for like grants for like therapy types, or is that anything you all are even?
Probably so, but I don't think that's something that we're really interested in. I think,
I
you know,
I was
all
just
of
curious.
this, yeah, all of this started with hosting guests at the
That house.
cabins and the wagons and everything. And then it slowly evolved into this. So we started out as an Airbnb place,
Right.
6 years ago when they first came.
It's only
And
been
then-
6 years?
Yeah. And it's only been within the past like 2 years really that we've been open to, you know, all of these animals.
Right, and you're actually expanding to be, that's,
Yeah.
so you've been here for, what, 2 months?
Yeah, just about 2 months.
Because, yeah, the last time I came was 3 months ago, and then
Yeah.
John's like, well, it's a shame you don't live closer because we're looking to hire, and I'm like, really? Because I would move here. And he's like, would you? And I'm like, no, probably not. And he's like, well, I guess I'll have to find some, and then
Yeah.
here you are.
Is this a fresh spring that's down there, or it's just a river?
It's just a river,
Small
it's the
river.
Ocoee River.
All right,
So
our
it's a big
time
river,
is
I mean, it
almost
goes
up.
all the way up, but.
Our time is almost up, I'm gonna take another slow. Oh, God, my, well, it wasn't looking great anyway, and then Flash decided to, it's all right. Hey, baby, come here. It's blurry, I hate it. Okay, I'm whining.
He
Michaela,
is so cute, or she, or whatever.
the armadillo, it's a boy,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah. His name is Baka Khan.
We did,
So funny.
we did the farm tour, you only get to see armadillo on the farm tour. We did the farm tour last time, and, he, one of John's granddaughters was here, I think, and dropped.
Oh, no.
And he ran away under the, and wouldn't come back out. And it was like, well, that was armadillo. All right, baby. Oh, thank you.
That's actually a bird. That's Rio.
Is that Fallon's bird?
I was like,
No.
what is that?
No.
It was
Did she
repeating
take
itself, repeating itself. I'm
Did
like,
she take her bird with her on her
Yes.
days off? I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, that's Rio. I forget what kind of bird she is. But she goes, hi.
Is it the white-
girl? That's what she does.
The white bird, is it the
No,
white bird?
this was the green one that's out there. It wasn't down here last time. We
Oh,
just brought it down a
okay.
few days ago. Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
That's the first time that I've heard her talk, actually. She talks all the time up there at the house, but down here she was a little bit more nervous.
oh,
I
she's
think
going
she
to
knows
town out
it's
there, I
time.
know.
She's like, okay, look, it's been 20 minutes. I've had enough of this woman. Okay, I mean, it's okay. Thank you so much,
You're
Michaela.
welcome.
I appreciate you guys sharing. I mean, I know it's your job, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much. It's
Yeah.
just, it's the most beautiful thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Let me take a picture of you in this basket before you. I
Oh.
know, is it not? It's just, look, hi, hi.
Adorable.
I mean, thank you more than you know. I
And
appreciate
go straight
you.
to sleep. huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's
Being,
so
being
cool.
loved on is exhausting.
Right.
It was so nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
I guarantee